couple things I wanted to talk about right off the bat. There's different eBay businesses that you can do to make money. I mean, there's a lot of different ways on eBay that you guys can make money, not just the way we do it. I guess the first one is I know there's a lot of people out there that they buy, slower moving items that may take 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a year sometimes to sell. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if the items are small and then you can hold on to them. You know, no big deal. It doesn't cost you much when you have a store subscription, you know, to keep relisting that item every month. And it's a different business plan than I guess we do. We try to focus on items that will move quickly, items that move fast. It's usually the kind of items you see us get are stuff you'd find in Walmart. Sometimes they're specialty items that maybe, you know, for instance, like that photography etcher light. I don't remember what it was. Either way, we sold that already. We just picked it up last week. We sold it for 140. I think Gil Mama said it was going to sell for 120, but we already sold that for 140 bucks. It's kind of a specialty item, and you know, you see that sitting on a thrift store shelf, and the first thing I go is, what the heck is that? But it plugs in, it does something. So if it's interesting and you really don't know what the heck it does, a lot of times those are going to be your higher value items. That's why we always check them out. They have model numbers on them. Look them up. Back to what I was talking about the different business models. If you choose to find the smaller items that are they don't sell as quick, the only difference really is that you have to have a lot more inventory. There's people out there that have 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40,000 items in their store, and they're selling per month about the same amount as we're selling with only having 200 to 300, 400 items in our store. I wouldn't say one's better than the other, because the downside to what we do is that we have to constantly keep going out there and getting more stuff, which I know people that build up their inventory to those amounts they're doing the same thing, but they can stop going out for a while. You know, they can stop for a month or two and just say, yeah, I don't want to get more inventory this month. You know, I want to be lazy. I want to kick back for a while or whatever. And then they're continuously selling items, so they still have that income stream coming in. So it's kind of good that way. The bad thing, I would think, is that it's really no different from us. We can't just go on vacation without shutting our store down. And if you do it that way, you're going to have the same issue. You're going to still not be able to go out and go on vacation without shutting your store down. You have no income. I think that business model will probably work better with Amazon, because with Amazon you can just keep sending them inventory, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 items in your inventory, and then if you want to go on vacation, they're the ones shipping it out for you. So you can totally take a vacation and still have an income stream coming in. So it's pretty nice that way. If you follow the stuff that we buy and you go out and you purchase the same types of items, you're going to see these items sell pretty quickly. Now, everybody knows not every item sells. You know, not every item Walmart has on their shelf sells. So not 100% of stuff sell. But if you do your research right, you can make it to where your bottom line is, you know, 80–90% of your items are selling within the first month or two. And that's usually what I find. Another business plan for eBay would be buying wholesale products. And if you guys ever tried to look for wholesale products, you're going to find out real quick it's pretty difficult. It's very, very hard to find wholesale products that sell, mainly because you have so many people on eBay doing the exact same thing. Everybody wants to find a source that is going to give them products that they're going to make $20, $30, $40 profit on time and time again, and all they got to do is call up and reorder. Well, the reality is, if you're selling on eBay, you're probably never going to find those items that make you $20, $30, $40. It's very possible to find items that you'll make $3, $4, $5 profit on, and it goes kind of into the same thing. You're going to have a lot of inventory, and to be able to make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month profit, you're probably going to have $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 in inventory of new products that you're purchasing wholesale. Some people go through drop shippers. I've never used drop shippers, because what I've found is it seems like the only people making the money are the drop shippers. They give you all, you know, they say, we got thousands of products you can sell, we give them to you wholesale, and we ship them out for you. Sounds like a dream come true. I mean, they're shipping the items out for you, they're taking all the work out of it for you. All you got to do is kick back and collect money, right? Well, what I found with most of these drop shippers, and I'm not saying there isn't any out there, but they're very hard to find. It's very hard to find drop shippers that you can make some money on. So when you're looking at drop shippers, you got to check your eBay fee calculator, find out what your profit's going to be, and if you're paying for any shipping supplies on each one of those items, like an envelope, include that into your cost, and then see how much money you can make. Now, if you think you can make money doing that, then great, you found the gold mine. You can sell these products and they'll ship them out for you. Also, you don't have the quality. I mean, if your customer calls up and says, "Why haven't you shipped my item yet?" and your drop shipper's not shipping your item, I mean, you have issues there too. So just be careful and make sure you research the items, because if you look at the item like a drop shipper has and you see that it never sells for $20, you're not going to sell it for $20. If it always sells for $10 and the drop shipper's charging you $8, you're never going to make any money. So just be careful, guys. All right, so it's my juice. Something I wanted to touch on too. Gil Mama, look how beautiful she is. Look at her. Ooh, so Mama.
Sunny.
Anyways, Gil Mama joins some of these eBay groups and stuff like that where people kind of converse back and forth. And it's kind of cool, you know, because we can get ideas from other people, because people really are really cool about sharing information, kind of like what we do with our videos. She joined a group a while back, and I'm not going to say the name of the group because I'm not going to rub anybody's name in the dirt or anything, but just want to tell you guys what to be careful for. She got booted out of the group. Okay, basically what happened was the lady has a blog and stuff, and she owns the group, and she put a blog post after Gil Mama put a few videos on that said, you know, it really bugs me that people make these YouTube videos, and it's no problem that they're trying to put massive videos up on YouTube to make money and to earn a side income. And okay, my videos, I don't make much money at all. I monetize them because I'd be stupid if I didn't. You know, it takes me time to do this. It takes me time to upload them, and I do want to get something back for my time. So I'm not going to say that I don't make any money on these videos. But how much money do I make? Not a lot. I mean, if I get a buck or two out of a video I put on, I'm happy. You know, it's like sweet. You know, I get a buck or two. I'm not getting rich off these videos. I didn't start doing these videos to get rich, to become famous. I just did it because I have so many people, so many friends that are poor out there, and I helped my mom get into this. She started making money. I helped a friend get into this. Now he's starting to make money. That's the only reason why I started doing this. I found out I can monetize them and make a couple cents here and there. Sweet. I get a little something back for my time. Anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about. Then she goes on to say that it really bugs her because people put these videos on YouTube showing all these carts, and they're just throwing stuff in their cart, and they're filling up the back of their van. Okay, we have a van, so probably talking about us. Says that, you know, be careful because they show you no proof that this stuff is selling. And yeah, because I'm just going to go out there and buy all this crap to fill my garage up and then just fill it up because I'm making so much money on YouTube, right? Whatever. She goes on to say that you need to be careful who you get your advice from, because if you go out and you spend all this money on junk that they're telling you to buy and it doesn't sell, then you're going to be out the money. Well, that's why we show you every single item we get. So if you want to go in and look up on eBay, if you know how to research it all on eBay, and if this lady really knew what she was talking about on eBay, she could go through our videos and research every one of those items and see that it sells. Those items sell. They sell time and time again for usually more than the price that I say, okay? And there's your research, guys. Just go on there and look up the items that we get and look them up. And I never tell you, hey, remotes sell. I never say go into a thrift store and buy all the damn remotes, okay? No, look each one up. Every item we get, every single item that we get at these thrift stores, we are looking up. We are researching every single item. I don't buy one item without looking it up, unless I've sold it before and I already know it sells. Every single item, all the way down to the little $10 item. So when you see those massive amounts of carts piled up that we get and we show you every single thing in those carts, we spend about 25-30 minutes looking up each item before we check out. And I tell you guys to do that. Don't just go to the thrift store and go, I like this, I think it'll sell, I can do this. No. You stop, you take your phone out, you look up the item, you see if it sells. There's your proof, guys. Alright, so anyways, I started looking at what this lady does. She has a blog, and she posts her blog and advertises all the time her blog on this group, which, so I don't want to be a part of that anyways, because this lady is constantly marketing to people. She's like, oh, you want some information? buy this ebook for $20. Oh, you want some information? Oh, you want some help with your store? Oh, I'll charge you $80 to take a look at it. Everything is about marketing with her. It seems like she's spending more time internet marketing than she's actually giving out useful information. So the reason why she got kicked out of the group, I already know this for a fact because that's the only reason why I can see, is because we're giving out free information. It doesn't cost you guys anything to watch these videos. So I'm just saying, be careful about these people that try to give you information, because what they'll do is they'll give you a little information here and there, and then all of a sudden, oh, guess what? You want more? Buy this. You want more? Buy that. And then all you're doing is you're getting information from an internet marketer. They're trying to put you on mailing lists so they can continuously market to you, which I got no problem if that's your business. But what I'm saying is, don't be a hypocrite. Don't say you're giving out information and you're here to help people when you're not. You're out there to make money, and that's the fact. And I could make massive amounts of videos showing, hey, I bought this for this, I sold this for this. Hey, I bought this for this, I sold this for this. But you know what? I think you guys get more information from me showing you actually what we are buying and telling you really quickly hundreds of items that you can go out and be on the lookout for. And as always, look the item up, guys. You know, not every Sony Walkman's gonna sell. Look at the model number, check it out first. I always preach that. I want you guys to do that. I don't want you just going out and filling up a cart like she says. All right, so after the lady put that blog thing on there saying, you know, be careful these YouTube people and they just buy a bunch of junk and whatever. Basically, Gil Mama went on there and said, you know, hey, I totally agree. You know, don't just go out there and blindly buy stuff. You know, that's why we show in our videos each and every individual item so that you can look it up yourself and go, hey, those do sell. And that's all she said. Basically, I agree with you, but that's why we don't do that in our videos. We show you what we buy. We show you everything we buy. And a lady went in there and deleted her comment and then boots her out of the freaking group. Well, thanks for hanging in there for my little rant there. Go ahead and move on to the next video. I'll put a link right there if you want to see what we got today. It just kind of upset me a little bit that somebody was saying that we weren't helping people, that we were just trying to be deceptive in some way to try to make loads of money on YouTube. And that is not why I do this, guys. I do this because it's fun and I really enjoy seeing you guys get something out of it, and I really hope you guys are. So go ahead and watch the next video and get a bunch of ideas for more shit to sell.